Oh, my best, favorite, most wonderful cat to draw is Garfield. I mean, if you know, you know. Garfield is so fun to draw. I mean, come on. He's just perfect to draw. And I don't have any fun facts today because I did another Garfield video and I have lots of fun facts. So if you want to go watch that, go look. This one's all going to be Garfield jokes. But first, we're going to start off with Garfield's nose. He has got a jelly bean nose, cute as can be. And coming off that nose is his eyes. They are gigantic. This pretty much is his whole face, is his eyes. And he's usually half masked, so it's kind of like, doo-doo-doo, I'm lazy, I just eat lasagna, and yeah, I like to torment the dog. All right, we're gonna give him his little eyeballs. They're kind of like half masked. I'm putting a little shiny in there. All right, you ready for joke number one? Joke number one. Why does Garfield like lemons? Why does Garfield like lemons? Because he's a sourpuss. Oh, so crazy. Okay, so his mouth is just coming straight off of here. It just zoop, and it's gonna come up. I like turning my paper when I draw, but since I have you guys, I'm trying to not turn my paper. Okay, so we're just going to make his mouth. Clean this up a bit. Is that even? No. And they're almost come up to here. So I'm going to bring this one up a little bit more. And then it's going to go whoop. Same thing on this side. Whoop. There's his mouth. Boop, boop. And it has his little loops. And then out of the eyes, they're going to come around like this. Whoop. Same thing on this side. Loop it around. And then give it a little whoop. And then inside there, he has 3 dots. 1, 2, like where his whiskers are going to be. 1, 2, 3. Looking good. Okay, so now we have his ears. They come straight out of his eyeballs. Yes, yes, they do. They're like rainbows. 1 rainbow. 2 rainbow. Now you're going to put a line in the middle here, and then you're going to connect the rainbows, but we're going to give it an arch. I think I'm doing this right. You know, you never know. For some reason, this one does not look as big as this one. So we're going to make this one a touch bigger so they kind of match, because we want them to like match. Okay, so we're going to bring this out. I think that would match, because if you go like this, perfect. All right, so this is just a little tweakies. And inside his ears, you are going to be sharpening in the inside like this. This is with the Sharpie. That's the great thing about Garfield. Simple colors, simple lines, but they come together to make a perfect Garfield. There's only one Garfield. Okay, and Garfield has changed over the years. He did not always look this cute, to be honest. The first Garfields, to be honest, were not very good looking. So you need to go look up on the internet. The first Garfield, you'd be like, yikes. He definitely had a glow up. Garfield had a glow up. Yes. Yes, he did. Okay. So now we are going to connect. We are going to come right in the middle of his ear. And we're going to bring it down and around his mouth. So it's like a backwards C. And then it goes whoop. And then do the same thing on this side. Bring it in a little bit. Fantastic. Oh, another joke time. What is Garfield's favorite exercise? What could that be? Forklift. Ha ha ha. Because he loves to eat his lasagna. Okay, he's got these little whiskers coming out here. 3 of them on each side. And do 3 on this side. Forklift, you're cracking me up. Okay, fantastic. Now, what you're going to do when you do get your Sharpie, you're going to make these lines. You can just make them like straight lines like this, make them thick with your Sharpie, or you can just kind of zigzag them. If you want to get lazy, just zigzag and make them get smaller. Zig. That's the lazy way to do it. I think that's how I used to do it when I was little. But it's the easier way to do it. And then he's got some lines in there. Okay, now he's got his cute belly. So his belly is almost like, what would I describe this as? Very round and squatty. Let's thin this out. And I don't want to bring this, I think I want to bring this in a little bit. But we're going to end up and we will be erasing in there because that's where it's connected. And I might actually bring this in a touch. That's decent. I think it's a little off. So what we're going to do, I'm going to bring it out just a little bit on this side just to even it up here. That's why we have an eraser. So if you draw too hard, then you can see. Perfect. Okay, so coming out of here, zoop, zoop. His arm. Okay. Super. Oh, I might round it a touch, a little bit. Make it more plebbier. Another joke? What does Garfield like to read? Catalogs. Gotcha there. Okay, so this is his arm. It's going to be thinner here, and it's going to be coming out. And he's got, this is his thumb. It's one big, it's almost like a full circle here, but kind of loops around. Whoop! And he's got his other fingers. It's going to be one here. And then another one. And his little finger, it's pointing. I declare it is time to eat. Or torture the dog. Or take a nap. And his, you know what, I'm going to bring this more straight. And then it's going to be almost like, good job. And then there's a little piece right here. It's a little fat right there. All right, I think he's looking good. Okay, now his legs, they're coming out. All right, so we have his one leg. And this one's going to be the front leg. So if you have the front leg, what you're going to end up doing is making it going over that line. And then you're going to erase this line because this is the front leg. And now we're going to do the feet. So he's got this little piece here, and then he's got one toe, two toe, and three toe. Excellent. Now we're going to bring this in. Now we can do this one a little lumpy here. And then we got its other toe. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to, this is the back one, so it's not going to come all the way through. I might even make this, I think this foot looks a little bit longer. So we're just going to extend the toes here, and that extends the foot, makes it longer. And you can make a shadow under there. Whoop. All right, what are we missing? Can you guys see what we're missing? Ah, one last joke. Why is Garfield great to play a game with? Because he's not a cheetah. Another cat. Funny joke. Okay. Now his tail, because he's looking like he's missing something. His tail. So it's going to come straight down. And then you can go lump and over. Fantastic. And then all along here, we've got his mark. So we're just going to go. We're doing the easy way. This is the easy way. So he's going to have it down his... And then his tail is like going to be the same as his ears. So they just go whoop. That is fantastic. Anyways, I thoroughly enjoyed that. I hope you guys did too, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.